I need really immediately. I see that some of you are men. I want you to know that's totally fine. I have to say that because look, I've been told like so many times that I come off as not liking men, and I hate that. Right? That's not true at all. Men are fine. Some of my best dads have been men. I think it's important in the year 2023, to acknowledge that not all men are creepy. Not even all straight men. Some of you are like, that's me. And I have terrible news for you. Some of you are more boring than you are creepy. Look, like when a man comes up to me and asks is the wrong word, starts to explain a podcast, the first thought in my head is like, were you perchance considering roofing me at any point tonight? Because if so, could it be right now? This is the part that I don't want to remember. You have been talked to by many men who think they have a new take on cereal, I can tell. I was like the good kid growing up in my family. Anybody else? Cool. Yeah, who was the bad kid? No. Sorry, you were the bad kid? What kind of bad kid shit did you get up to? Okay, I did that too. I wasn't that good a kid, but cool. No, I was overall the good kid in my family. Did anybody else abruptly stop being the good kid when the bad kid suddenly died of a rare cancer? I know, not fair to me. Listen, first of all, I like you guys. Usually I have to be like, it's okay, it's not your sister. You seem fine, that's excellent. Here's the thing, if you've ever lost someone young, like tragically young, two things. One, I'm so sorry. That's awful. Two, that means that you know the rule. Which is that means anything that person ever did while alive is now perfect. And it doesn't matter what it was. Right? They're a literal angel. Like, do the mental gymnastics, make it happen. Doesn't matter. Find a way. I loved my sister more than anyone. Losing her, unquestionably, worst thing that's ever happened to me. And I have, for a white woman, had some problems. But on the anniversary of my sister's death, I have to listen to my parents be like, remember when Elizabeth was arrested? For public drunkenness in the 7th grade. That was so her. What? I got straight A's and lived. Get me a fucking trophy. I love that you guys laugh at that. God, I missed America. Oh my God. Dude, I have to go back there. They're so weird and scary. Listen, I don't generally, when I go up on stage, I don't generally get nervous, which is crazy because I'm not consistent enough to have that kind of confidence. In general, I don't. Every time I've been in the UK for 2 months, every time I go on stage, physically trembling, everything is different. Do not be fooled by the idea of the common language, okay? They are, they are so serious, yet constantly drunk. They have a king, which I always thought was just a really long bit. Did you know this? I thought it was like Platform 9 3/4 Harry Potter, the monarchy. No! They for real have that. Pray with him sometimes. I got there, I get their cousins, they're like, welcome. We've shut down the capital of our nation because a 74-year-old man needs to play dress up with his mistress in front of all of us, and we do that here. And then I had to be like, how is that not better than Congress? Yeah, I found that since I've been in London, I am kind of nervous and insecure, which I hate. I don't like that in people. I find it weak. I don't like it myself. Same thing. Bad. And I think, there's a reason. So I have been in the UK for 2 months. I have been a script coordinator / writer assistant for 6 years. You don't know what that is. You don't need to learn. Nobody cares. Oh, this is lovely, but sincerely, no one cares about us. This show is the best show I've ever worked on, best writers room I've ever worked on. They were like, you can come with us to London. You can come help us write the show. I was like, cool, this is easily the best thing that's ever happened to me in my fucking life. I sublet my apartment, I packed, I moved to London. 3 days later, all of the writers in the United States go on strike. But here's the thing, I'm still there, and they're still paying for my apartment. So I just walk around set like, can I help? Existentially, can I assist? My biggest problem so far with Britain is, their food is bad, duh, right? But here's the thing, everyone knows that's the oldest joke. But the thing is, they don't agree. They're not in on that joke. And they get mad at you. Like, I'm like, your food is bad, and also your whole culture is pillaged from the blood of brown and black people, and the Irish. And they're like, that's not funny. Our food is okay. My mom is gay. I knew that would work here. My mom is gay. I'm bi, or as she calls it, sweetie, that's not real. I get asked if I was homeschooled all the time. Everything about me. And I was not. I went to boarding school. The opposite. That's where your parents don't want to see you like at all. I think it was the right decision for my family because my mom and I were very different people, right? I'm agnostic. She's a sorceress by profession. She heals people with energy in her hands. Yeah, you can pay a white woman American dollars to do that. When you tell people your mom does magic, they generally want to know, like, does it work? And she believes that it does. That is her job, that is her faith, right? And I am like, yes, and one of your 2 children is dead. How well? I'm glad you guys like it because she fucking hates it. She's like, that's not what it's supposed to do. And I'm like, then what is it supposed to do? Why would you stop short of that thing? My sister is dead, otherwise this would have been very inappropriate. People ask me, they're like, is that real? And I'm like, yes, it's not that funny. She's dead, and on the anniversary of her death, I post a picture of us when we were little on Instagram because I am white, and that is how we process our grief. And my mom was like, that's actually the same one you posted last year. And I was like, I know, for some reason I have no new pictures of us. You guys have been fucking great. I'm Julianna Maher.